what would Barack Obama have done?
Nothing.
Guys,
No, he did do something. Barack Obama deported a bunch of people, and not just bad hombres, right? He deported a bunch of people, and you didn't see protests against that. You didn't see his ICE agents attacked and threatened. What would he have done if the ICE agents during his deportations as the deporter in chief? What would he have done? Would he have simply stood there and said, "Go ahead and attack our ICE agents, and I hope the Los Angeles Police Department protect them"?
You guys are I'm making a point, and you guys are like, "Let's go talk over here." I've never said that the federal support should not be there. What I said was, when Trump starts saying that all of Los Angeles is a hellhole, he is wrong.
When did he say that?
Well, first of all, I didn't say it.
Paraphrasing, Sean. Stop.
Okay, but that's my point.
Now let me finish.
But Dan, you're not paraphrasing. You're making it up.
By the way, can I just say this, Dan? You now know what it like. You have a taste of what it felt like for 7 months.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 minute. Okay.
All right. Trump is rolling. We should get in the fetal position. Everything he says is right. Guy never exaggerates. You're right.
Oh, that's not true either.
Going with this.
Okay. No, I'm trying to focus on a very specific point, which is, and I never read the chat, but I do glance at it. Mark's gone full MAGA. No, I haven't. I think the use of the military should be done really selectively. I think it's an extraordinary step to take. And I think also that there's a real debate that needs to be had in this country about deporting people who pay taxes, pay for Social Security, have been in this country for years and contributed to society and are an integral part of many families and communities. I think that debate should happen in a robust way. And I think to the extent that President Trump goes overboard in deporting people who local communities don't want deported, that should be debated. They're still subject to deportation. He's not breaking the law. And he's not breaking the law by sending the Marines in. We'll see what the judges say, but there's precedent for it. And if he sends them in and they start shooting people or creating havoc by being there, I'll be amongst the first to say outrageous, and judges should step in and the Congress should step in. But that hasn't happened. All that's happened is he said, "I'm fulfilling a campaign promise. We're deporting bad hombres." And if in deporting bad hombres, we come across other people here illegally, I don't care how old their kids are. I don't care if their kids are American. Let me just finish. They're going to be deported too. That's what's happened. Hold on. I'm almost done. Sorry. I'm just going to say it is not pro-MAGA to point out the hypocrisy of the media. And this is, you read the David Ignatius column, this is another instance, like with Biden's mental acuity decline, where Democrats in the media live in a blue plastic-wrapped bubble, and they are missing not just the politics of it, but the substance. You can debate all you want, and should, the use of the military, the deportation of people who have not committed other crimes besides the crime of coming here illegally. Should be full, robust debate, and the administration should be held accountable. But what's happening now is political malpractice by the Democrats, and it's bad for America, and it's not right for our law enforcement officers to let them be threatened. Sean,
everything you said is accurate in terms of the campaign and the politics of it, and that's true. But I come down more fundamentally, which is at the end of the day, whether Donald Trump mentioned any of this on the campaign trail, what he's doing right now is the right thing for the country. He is defending federal law enforcement agents from carrying out and executing the law of the country. Whether he mentioned it politically or not is almost irrelevant. He is doing the right thing by the country because the law says, the laws which were passed by elected members of the California state legislature, the Congress of the United States, what have you. And his job as the highest, the commander-in-chief, the chief executive of the country, is to enforce the law. If you don't like what he's doing, elect someone else and change the law. But his job, whether or not he brought it up or not on the campaign trail, is to enforce the law and to protect federal assets. Full stop.
Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.